Alright guys, so it'll be a two-part video. The first part I'll show a basic armbar setup. So there are two ways that I like to do it. And then after that, I'll show a second part where we troubleshoot the armbar. So if somebody defends the armbar by stacking you. So we'll start off with just a normal armbar. Armbar like there. So, very basic armbar. Two ways that I like to do it. One way is by gripping like this, and the other is by gripping the collar. We'll start out with the tricep. And this is, for me, my favorite because it works really well with no-gi as well. So, first thing I want to do is I want to have good control of the arm. I got to make sure that he's not able to posture up like this. So, first thing I need to do is break his posture. And normally the way that I'll do it is if he's holding onto my belt, lift my hips up, go under, break, and pull him down. Now from here, I'm going to switch, cup the tricep. Okay? Now, I'm going to step on the hip. At the same time, my left hand is going to grab the shoulder. So let's actually go in this way. So from here, I'm going to break, pull him down, switch, grab the tricep. Foot on the hip, hand on the shoulder. Right? Now, at the same time, as I move my hips out, I'm gonna bump my leg into his armpit and then chop down. Imagine like I'm trying to kick him in the back of the head. So from here, boom, and then hip escape at the same time. So again, he's holding on. 1, 2, 3. Now from here, I'm going to push the head out of the way, bring my leg over, and this detail is the most important. I want to make it so that I'm putting all my weight on the back of his head. So I'm pinching my heel to my butt. If I don't do this, a lot of people cross their legs here. If I cross, Victor will start standing up and stacking me. And then I have to react differently, troubleshoot. So, again, from here, boom, break, control, step on the hip, grab the tricep. Hip escape and bump, push the leg out of the way, chop down. Okay, now from here I control, thumb up, pinky facing you. I lift my hips to the ceiling and I bring my heel to my butt. Just like that. Okay, one more. If they're not holding, even better, right? If you catch them snoozing and you can get here right away, even better. But most times they'll be kind of posturing up here. So I'm gonna go break, boom, then I'm gonna control. Okay, from here, step on the hip. Same time, my hand goes on the shoulder. I'm gonna bump, push the face, leg over, really heavy on the back of his head, knees together. I'm gonna lift my hips up, just like that. And the same thing can be done if I have a collar sleeve grip, okay? So if I have a collar sleeve grip and I'm doing a good job of controlling the sleeve, from here I can step on the hip, lift my hips up into his armpit, like this, pulling, and then same thing as before, I bump and change my angle. Now from here, I bring my leg over, same thing with the legs, heels to my butt, knees together. My right hand is going to let go and I'm going to slide down to the wrist. I want to make sure thumb up, pinky facing you. Then I finish. So again. So from here, I want to make sure that I'm controlling. So it's the same thing. If I'm not able to control, I can grip, break, and then grab the collar. Step on the hip, lift my hips up, bump. Leg goes over. Now I can take my hand out from underneath, control the wrist, lift my hips up. So from here, break, grab, step on the hip, lift my hips up, bump, leg over, nice and heavy here, let go, thumb up, pinky facing you, finish. And then if we go back to the first one, right, same thing, break, boom, control, step on the hip, hand goes to the shoulder. Bump, leg over, squeeze my knees together, heels to my butt, and finish. Perfect, thank you. That's it guys, basic armbar, and then on the second part, I'll show you guys how to troubleshoot when the guy's stacking. Actually, it works as well if you got a triangle, boom, and they start stacking you. It's the same idea. If let's say we hit an armbar. So we'll go with a very basic armbar. Control one arm, grab the shoulder, grab the hip, bump, get a right angle, throw the leg over, okay? So very, very basic armbar, right? Okay, but now the problem is the guy starts holding his arm here, and then he starts stacking me, which is the correct defense, trying to bring the knee to my face. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my left arm, so the arm that's on the same side as where his head is gonna weave through, okay? And a lot of times they're gonna have this, maybe this knee will be down and on the floor, Nicholas, and then he's really gonna try and bring the knees to my forehead. In this case, guys, what I have to do with my right hand is I have to underhook the far leg. So Victor, if you go over here on the side, you'll see where my right hand is. See this? Okay, so I'm gonna underhook and I'm gonna reach for that far leg. Now I'm gonna start to pull myself underneath him, and I'm gonna allow his head to fall on that side. Boom. And you see how I end up on this side now, guys. Okay? At this point, I can start to break the armbar and finish. Or if he's really tough, I'm gonna pull the arm, the leg over my face and roll him over. Just like this. I'm gonna hold the armbar. Boom, boom. So just your normal, regular armbar. Okay? He's gonna start stacking me. I wanna weave through with my left hand if it's not already weaved through. Right hand is gonna underhook, and I'm gonna start pulling myself under. Boom. From here, I can start to try to finish, and then it's the same thing. Thumb up, pinky facing you. Or if he's really tough and I can't finish, I'm gonna grab the pant and pull the leg over my face to put him on his back. Boom. At this point, I can start to troubleshoot the armbar, hug at the wrist, and finish. I can also show it actually from the triangle because it's the same concept. Let's say you have a triangle. The guy's stacking you, you're having a hard time finishing. Hug this arm, weave through, spin under, and you're gonna be able to end up here in a mountain triangle. Finish. So it's the same concept, right? One more time just to be sure. Have my arm bar. You start stacking, defending well. Weave with the left arm. Underhook with the right arm on the far side leg. Start to spin under. From here, I can start to finish. If he's tough, I can pull the leg over my face to get him on his back. Now from here, I can take my time. Hug the arm properly. Knees together, heels to my butt. Thumb up, pinky facing me. Thanks, Nicholas. That's it, guys. Thank you.